Hey everybody, Diecast Construction Expert here to give you all a quick little review of this Komatsu D65EX dozer by first gear in 1/50th scale. It's been a little while since I've done a review for everybody, so we're going to just hop right in with this one, starting with the rear of the dozer. As you can see, this ripper does go up a reasonable height that only came up to about there whenever I got it, and I decided to modify it to come up a little bit higher. But now that I have modified it, it will only go just a little bit below grade. I'm not even going to show you because it's not even really worth showing. But on the back there we do see some nice hydraulic line detailing there added, which is nice, and you do get a little red reflector there, along with a little track cleaning spade, just in case anybody got stuck in some mud and needed to clean it out afterwards, or you never really know what. Got the nice Komatsu logo there, very crisp and clean. Got the rear windscreen wiper there, along with another Komatsu logo on the rear window. We get 1, 2, 3 rear facing lights, and I do believe that would be a camera mounted right there, but I really don't know. So yeah, that's pretty much that for the rear of the model. You do get a little grab rail right there, which is a nice little feature. Forgot to mention it is a 3-tooth ripper, 3-shank, whatever you all would like to call it. Moving along, we do have some more grab rails here on this side of the model, along with some more logos there. Another little grab slash step there, and along the hood. The tracks are alright. They're first gear. They're, I don't know if they're metal or plastic, to be honest. If I had to guess, I'd say they're plastic. And the rear drive sprocket is just really a turning wheel in there. The rear final drive, I'm not sure exactly what they call that, does not turn. However, these top idlers do turn, which is a nice feature. Helps the tracks roll a little bit. They do roll super smooth here on a smooth surface, so that is always a nice thing to see for sure. You get some nice grooved steps here to climb up into the operator's cab, and then we got if I can zoom in on it, it doesn't look like it's gonna like that very much. We almost had it there, but anyways, you get a little danger logo there. The blade itself does not tilt at all. It is fixed in that position that it is in currently, which is a little bit of a downer, but it's no big deal. We do get some cylinder protection guards right there for the lift cylinders, and we also have some hydraulic hoses there, which are a nice addition to the model as well, for sure. On the front of the model, we get 4 front-facing headlights, and all 3 front-facing windows, I guess you could call it the 2 doors, whatever you want to call it, have windshield wipers, windscreen wipers. Got the pre-cleaner there, exhaust, the grill with the nice Komatsu logo on it, and let's see if we can. It is a little bit etched, but it's not truly etched at all. It's just more or less a sticker. It does definitely give off a pretty good appearance of being etched, though. Moving along to the blade here, I think they call this the Stigma blade. I'm not 100% sure, but it's a little bit different design than a regular U blade that you'd see on most other dozers of this caliber. And then I guess show you the underneath the model real quick. Get some reinforcement bars. Don't really know what those are called, to be honest. And you just get a little bit more underside detailing. Nothing too wild, but it's nice to see that they at least put some thought into it. Let's see. That pretty much does it. Over here on this side, you do get two more little grab rails along with your steps and everything. Another warning logo there. But other than that, that pretty much does it for the model. We already mentioned that the blade will not really move at all except for up and down, and that's technically as low as it'll go. I mean, the cylinders are about to pop out, as you can kind of see there, so that's as low as it'll go, really, which isn't great, but it'll come up nice and high, which kind of makes up for it a little bit. So that is pretty much that. You know, it's probably not the nicest model ever, clearly. You know, I really didn't like it that much initially over the one with the 6-way blade, but I went ahead and did this one just because I just, you know, kind of felt like expanding my dozer collection a little bit more, and Komatsu is one of my more favorite brands, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up the one with the 6-way blade on it, though, because I think I'll enjoy it a little bit more. But I definitely like this model and everything. Don't get me wrong, it's got nice detailing and the functions all work well for what functions there are. I would say the only bad thing really about it would technically be the ripper, because I mean, it doesn't really do that much for you. I'm thinking about taking this one off. I don't really know, though. And then the second thing, the tracks, they are very free rolling, which I like. However, they are a little bit on the delicate side. I just feel like they may or may not last that long if you were to mess around with them, but they do roll very, very easily. I mean, I'm hardly even having to push it at all, and it's just rolling. But yeah, I'm going to get this little D6R over here and bring it in for a little bit of a side-by-side comparison. Alright, so I brought in the Cat D6R, that's made by Tonkin, over just to give you all a little bit of a side-by-side comparison. Can't really judge the height, although I would have to say the Komatsu would probably win just ever so slightly because I do have the brush guard on the Cat. The Komatsu does have just ever so slightly a wider blade, but other than that, they're, you know, basically the same exact thing, you know, except for the Sigma blade does stick out there a little awkwardly, which, you know, is different, but it's you know, very comparable to the D6 blade wise, at least. Alright, so to the back of the models, you can tell the Cat does have some wider tracks, and it would have the transmission detailing there, which the Komatsu would not. I did take the ripper off of the Caterpillar because it is just miserable. It's much worse than the one on the Komatsu here. But you can basically see that they're really close to about the same height and everything, about the same width dozer to dozer. Overall, I would say the Cat is technically just a hair wider, but you know, that is what it is. And give you all a little front to back comparison. Alright, so here we can see in the length overall the Cat is a little bit shorter. It is technically a little bit of a smaller machine. However, you know, it's not in all regards technically a smaller machine. But like I said, these are technically two really, you know, close in size models. It's really nice to have both of them. It's I think both of them look great together. You know, regardless of if one is kind of more built for forestry and the other is not. But yeah, so if I had to, recommend this model, the Komatsu, over the cat, I'm not 100% sure if I would necessarily go that far in saying that, but I would say that the Komatsu, for the money now, since they have raised the price on the Tonkin cat, is a little bit more worth it. But if you can live without having a tilting blade like you do on the cat, then it's all you. But if that's something that you really want, then I would highly recommend getting the D6. But overall, the Komatsu is really a great model. I know that Raider Excavation and a few other people on Instagram wanted to see this, so I hope it helped out a little bit. If y'all have any more questions or anything like that you'd like for me to answer for y'all, just feel free to leave a comment, or find me on Instagram and comment on the page, or do whatever. But as always, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope y'all are having a great day, and follow me on Instagram, Diecast Construction Expert, and we'll see y'all next time.